Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be for anyone with Pisces placements or anyone who is connecting to a Pisces. This is going to be for your next 2 weeks, what you can expect to happen. So keep in mind that these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. If you would like for me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like my reading style and my messages resonate for you, feel free to schedule a personal reading with me through the information in the description box below. And I did want to let you guys know that I am running a 20% off special for any service on my website through January 1st. So definitely take advantage of that. But yeah, we're going to start off with Oracle. See what's going on for you guys. I think I'll do one more shuffle. Okay, so what is coming through, please, for my Pisces collective? What is coming through in the next 2 weeks for my Pisces? Next 2 weeks for Pisces. Okay, so we have Mercury in Pisces with inspiration. So we have your own energy coming through here. We have Venus in Virgo with discrimination. And we have the moon in Capricorn with practicality. Yeah, I feel like you guys, it's like you guys have this dream, you guys have this vision that you want to bring to life. You have some new idea, some new creative venture that you want to pursue, but at the same time, you guys are like, is this practical? Is this doable? Can I actually make this happen? So I feel like you guys are taking this, let's say, creative or spontaneous idea with a grain of salt. You guys are trying to ground it in reality, and you guys are not necessarily getting carried away with, let's say, like the spiritual side of things or like the dreamy side of things where you go way off and you don't know what the hell you're doing and you get lost in la la land. I feel like you guys are actually trying to like take this idea and it's like, okay, what can I do? What steps can I take to make this happen? What do I need to get done? Is there something that can be better? It's like you guys are like taking some sort of idea or path that you have and you're trying to make it work for you. We have Mars in Capricorn with authority at the back. So some of you guys could be in a very authoritative position, very influential position where you feel like, yeah, with Jupiter and Virgo with patience, it's like you feel like your work has to be practical. You feel like many people look up to you and you feel like you can't just be, I'm hearing like you can't be taking ideas out of your ass. It's like you have to actually make something work. You have to make something happen because people depend on you. So you could definitely be a boss. You could be a business owner. It could be someone that just a lot of people look up to, and I feel like right now it's like, I don't know, it's like people are counting on you for something. They're counting on you to make something work, to bring something to life. Maybe you've been given a new job title, or you've been given the responsibility to create some sort of new project or venture here, but it's like you're trying to make sure that it's practical. It's like it's a very good idea, it's very inspirational, whatever this is. I do feel like it came either in the form of a download or it was given to you with a little bit of creative freedom here, but at the same time, you guys definitely want to make sure that this is something that's going to pan out properly. So I feel like you guys could have definitely a lot of earth in your chart. We have a lot of Virgo coming through here. We have Capricorn as well. So double Capricorn, double Virgo, and Pisces. So I do feel like I'm connecting to a Pisces who is very grounded in reality, very responsible. Yeah, I feel like you like to balance your creative energy, your feminine energy with your masculine energy as well. And I feel like with whatever project this is for you, you guys feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. You guys feel like you need to get the steps in order. And I feel like you guys are feeling a little anxious, a little rushed, possibly when it comes to this. But at the same time, I feel like it's almost like I'm getting from you guys that it doesn't matter how much time it takes because you want to do it properly. You want to make sure that everything's perfect, technically here. So someone here could have very strong Virgo placements, very strong Capricorn placements. I am getting like a perfectionist type of energy from this. Yeah. I'm also getting that for some of you guys, maybe you just have a hard time letting loose with your creative energy. Maybe anytime you feel like a surge or a bout of creative energy, you feel like you have to harness that and you feel like you have to control it and dictate it and change it. But I feel like whatever idea you guys have, it's a very good idea. And maybe you're just looking at it too closely. Maybe you're scrutinizing too many things. You're criticizing too many things about your work and about your ideas. And maybe you just need to expand a little bit here. You guys definitely have to be more patient with this, whatever this is for you. Okay. Very interesting. So let's see what comes through in the tarot. Yeah, so I feel like your main focus for the next 2 weeks, it's like, I want this to happen now, but I know it's not going to happen now because I don't have XYZ in place. So I need to make sure that I do XYZ. But it's like, in order to do XYZ, I need to do ABC. So this is kind of how you guys are thinking right now. Your mind is very active. Yeah, the Fool and the Knight of Wands. Intuition, flow, fire. So this is what's coming through for you guys right now. This Knight of Wands energy. This Mercury and Pisces energy with inspiration. And this Fool energy, and I feel like you guys could be possibly trying to control it. So there's something here about taking a risk, following that potential, following we have innocence here, the innocence and the desire of the inner child, of the excitement that you feel for a situation, and not necessarily controlling that. Yeah, so with 9 of Pentacles here, we have Virgo energy again. I feel like some of you guys are either in this position where you are financially comfortable, you've accomplished a lot, where you're pretty stable, and maybe you don't want to put that at risk, you don't want to ruin that, and maybe you feel like this project or this path, it would take you, it's almost like some of you guys feel like it's irresponsible or would not be practical. But I feel like you guys have, there's something about really just needing to follow that gut feeling, needing to follow the inspiration that you're feeling. Yeah, because with this Mother Star here, I feel like this is something that you know would be very beneficial for you. It really does feel like there is an amazing idea that comes through, and then you guys judge yourselves for it. Or you have like a plan that you want to do things a specific way, and maybe you just, it's like you see the vision for it, right? But then maybe when you get down to business, or when you try to implement your vision, it's like, wait, I don't have these things that I need. Or yeah, there's just something about, because for some of you it's the other way around. For some of you it's like you're trying to practice being more patient. You're trying to practice like being a good example for other people and not getting carried away with your feelings and your ideas. But others of you, it's the other way around, where you're too practical and you have to let loose a little bit. So let's see what this is. What's coming towards Pisces in the next 2 weeks? I really feel like you guys are responsible for something big here. Or maybe just a lot of people look up to you. 4 of Swords, rest, recovery, quiet. And the Devil. I'm getting that for some of you guys. Some of you are like, whatever this is for you, you feel like you're being taken down the wrong path, or you're afraid. It's like you're afraid to try something new. So it's like, instead of going after this, instead of doing what you need to do here, you're choosing to maybe ignore it, or you're choosing to, it's like, oh, I'll do that later, I'll get to it later. Yeah, 3 of Wands. You could be postponing something. You could be like purposely dragging something on and waiting till the last minute. Why is the Devil here? Judgment. Exactly. Acceptance, awakening, and assessment. You guys are postponing something. The Magician. You guys are not taking the energy that is available to you. Power, action, skill. I'm being told here that you guys have what you need. You guys are just not doing it. You're being called to do something here, and you are choosing to control the outcome instead of going with your intuition, instead of going with the flow. So what else is happening here for Pisces in the next 2 weeks? 3 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. For some of you guys, it's like you want someone else's opinion, or you kind of want to compare what you're working on with other people. Maybe you are in fear of judgment from someone who's in a higher position than you. We have enterprise, success here, talent, teaching. So I don't know. I really do feel like you guys are either teachers and you're afraid to look unprofessional, or you're afraid to be judged by a professional. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Moon, the 10 of Wands. You guys feel like, for some of you, you guys feel like you've been given too much work. The Moon, the 10 of Wands, and you're not speaking up for yourself. You feel like there is way too much on your plate. And it almost feels like you guys have a lot to do. There's a lot that you need to get done in order for you to make this happen. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is a group project or if this is something that you're presenting to others. But it really does feel like you're procrastinating something. There's something you don't feel. You feel like something's very difficult. Clarify the Moon and the 10 of Wands. Why is this here? The Moon and the 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords. What is this? Some of you guys are very strung out. like emotionally, mentally. Maybe you guys have just, you're doing too much right now. I feel like you're thinking too much. You have too much work on your hands. Some of you could even be dealing with like an emotionally traumatizing situation that you're closing off in your life. 6 of Cups, it could have to do with someone in your life. Well, obviously, but I meant it could have to do with someone who's very close to you, like a family member or an ex or someone that you're very close to. But there's something about you guys, it's almost like what I'm getting right now, it's like you guys feel like this came at the wrong time. It's like you guys feel like you're dealing with so much outside of this, that now that this is presented itself to you, it's like, how am I going to make this happen? Because you guys feel very burdened. You guys feel like you're doing too much. You guys feel like you don't have any more energy to give. I feel like you guys really need to, with that 4 of Swords coming out, maybe you do need to take a break. Maybe you do need to rest. Because there's something about you guys, I'm seeing like that one episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Patrick, they played parents to the clam, and SpongeBob was in the house all day with like 10 arms doing everything. And I feel like that's you guys right now. You guys feel like you're doing way too much, and it's affecting your mental space. It's affecting your energy. Maybe this is why you can't follow your flow and your intuition, because you have no energy to give to it. So it's like, I feel like you guys have to maybe delegate tasks or like take something off your plate here. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon. There's something about you guys being very like stuck in your head. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't feel if you guys are like disconnected from your intuition, or if you just feel like it's not time yet, or if you feel like you just can't follow it. You guys feel like you have to tend to some like other responsibilities that you have here. We have theft, dishonesty. Maybe you feel, hold on a second before I say anything. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands. You're worried about someone being dishonest with you, or maybe it could be the other way around. Maybe you've been dishonest with someone. Something here has been stolen, or there's been some sort of breach of trust here. And with this Knight of Cups to the 6 of Wands, there's some sort of proposal or something new, some sort of offer coming towards you. And I don't know, it's like you guys are either psyching yourselves out because you feel like you don't deserve it. Yeah, what the hell is this? What is this Knight of Cups? What's going on here? I'm not quite sure I understand this. Wheel of Fortune, karma, destiny, 6 of Wands. I keep getting the same energy. Like, I'm getting that it's time for something. I'm getting that it's time for you guys to move in a specific direction of triumph, victory, glory, to follow your heart in some instance. But I feel like with whatever stress you're dealing with outside of this situation, it's like you guys feel like you just don't have energy to give, or you have nothing left in you. I feel like you could potentially miss something, like you could pass up an opportunity here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Explore, discovery, moving on. The Lovers. It's like you guys are being given an opportunity here to meet new people, to go in a different direction, to experience something new, to experience something that's like very... It feels like it would feed your inner child. It feels like this is something that would open up that part of you that has been closed off for a long time. But there's just something here about you guys. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you guys have to choose between 2 different paths. Or you're trying to choose between, with that Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, it's like you're trying to make a decision between your logical mind and your intuitive self. And I feel like your intuition is telling you to move in a new direction, but there's something here about your mind either psyching you out of it, or feeling like you don't have what you need, or feeling like you're too busy and too burdened to do something. Anything else for Pisces next 2 weeks? 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. For some of you, you don't want to leave someone behind. The Sun. This is an interesting energy. For some of you, it's like you're either worried about your kids, you're worried about your family, you're worried about having to like take care of other people. But I'm getting like, what about you? Like, what about your own energy? What about what you want? What about what makes you happy? There's just something about like, you're worried about so many other things aside from yourself. And I think that's what this is coming down to. It's like you have some sort of fear mindset that kind of talks you out of things that would make you happy. Maybe you've been through a lot of loss and hardship in your life. Maybe you've been through a lot of childhood trauma when it comes to finances, or when it comes to just like following what you want to do in your life. Maybe you've always felt like you could never do what you actually wanted to do. This is interesting. I'm gonna pull some tea leaf cards for you guys, because I'm not sure what this is. I think this is just the way that you guys are feeling right now. What's coming towards Pisces in the next 2 weeks? You guys definitely feel very anxious. Like you have to like meditate or take a bath or something. I don't even know what that was. I think a card fell behind the table. Yeah, so, okay, we have goldfish here. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Beautiful. I feel like that's what's going to happen if you take this path. We also have apple. Temptation will test you. So maybe some of you guys feel like you're being tempted. Let me try to grab that card that fell back there. Yeah, so we have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. So I feel like this is someone that you're connected to. Maybe you guys feel like, yeah, it's like you guys feel like the person or the situation you're connected to, someone is not responsible. Either someone that you work with, someone that you're connected to. You feel like you have to do everything on your own. And there's just something here with this temptation will test you. It's like you have this like feeling to just like fuck it and just like leave everything behind and go do something else that's more freeing. Yeah, bag here. Something important such as a new job or raise. You guys, it's like you guys feel like you're at your wit's end with something. I do feel that whatever this is, whatever this project or new path is, it is going to bring you a lot of success. But clarified temptation will test you. Clarified temptation will test you. What is this temptation about? We have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So for some of you guys, you have multiple different paths coming through here, multiple different opportunities being presented to you. And, excuse me, maybe this is why you feel like you're being tested. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So yeah, maybe you guys have like a bunch of different things available to you or different paths, and you're just not sure what to do. You're not sure who you can trust, what you should follow. But I also feel that in this reading, your intuition is very like prominent. So there's something here about like your own mind blocking your intuition off. Maybe you already know the answer and you don't like that answer. We have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Yeah, I feel like this could go either way. It feels like you could either miss out on an opportunity that could be very good for you, either in romance or business, or you are like in the midst of all of this coming out of a partnership here that's ending. We have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you guys are being watched over in this situation. Anything else for what's coming to Pisces in the next 2 weeks? What's coming towards Pisces in the next 2 weeks? We have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So that's good news. Anything else? We have target, a goal-oriented person. I feel like this is you guys. I definitely feel like you guys, it's like when you receive a task or when you know that you have to get something done, you're going to do anything you can to make sure you get that done. But I feel like it's to the point that you forget about yourself. Yeah, we have you are highly thought of. I feel like people are looking at you and seeing you as someone that they care about, and people are noticing you for who you are. They're noticing not necessarily your work, but people care about you. And there's something here about like you just neglecting yourself, neglecting what you want in some way, working yourself to the bone. And then we also had dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So that could be yourself, or that could be someone that you are dealing with right now. So this is where I'm going to leave it for you guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what this was, but I hope I was able to connect to you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.